Welcome back to Samurai Life. Today, I would like to share my experience traveling on Japan Airlines Flight 090 to Tokyo, Japan. Join me on this exciting journey. Our business class fare allows us to check into the business class line. While checking in, Japan Airlines staff gave me a special boarding pass that said happy birthday on it for keepsake memento. Although JAL is a member of One World, we were able to access the Korean Air Lounge located on the 4th floor. Here I sat down, only had a cup of fruit, and tried Korean Air's homebrewed lager. Our Boeing 787 is waiting for us at gate 38. Its whole number is JA869J and has a capacity for 52 passengers in business class. This aircraft is a little over 6 years old. The Boeing 787 is equipped with Zodiac Aries seats, and today I'm seated at window seat 11K. Japan Airlines markets their seats as Sky Suites 3, which can be found on many Boeing 787 variants. Let's start with the storage space, which can be found on the right side of this seat. When you open it up, you can place your passport and also water bottles inside. There's also a mirror, and right underneath you have various charging ports. Next to that is also the reading light, and underneath is the remote control for the IFE, which can be taken out with the press of a button. Here, safety pamphlets can be found on the left side close to the tray table. As for the tray table, it can easily become unlatched and pulled towards you for personal use and for mealtime. Today's amenity include earphones for IFE purposes. Additionally, we have Japan Airlines blankets, black, red, and white colored. And right after that, we have a very comfortable pillow which can be used for sleeping or back support. Lastly, we have slippers which can be used for the duration of your flight. We took off from Gimpo Airport around 8:20, heading towards Haneda International Airport. Today's flight will be over 2 hours. Meal service will start soon, and today I will have the September menu. A flight attendant came around and placed everyone's meal on their tray table. The main breakfast dish is an omelet with Gruyere cheese, a side of potatoes, broccoli, tomato, and also a chicken sausage. Next to the main dish was a small cup of yogurt with berry sauce. The appetizer was a terrine of cheese and pumpkin with seasonal fruits. I have a really good impression of my breakfast thus far. I was really looking forward to trying the terrine with pumpkin and cheese. Oh, and by the way, I've decided to have white wine with my breakfast. Since today is my birthday, I've decided, hey, why not? I know I wanted to try the terrine first, but I decided to go with the main dish. The potatoes were cooked perfectly and salted just right. They were a bit on the mushy side, but at least they weren't dry. As I continued eating, I kind of thought that the portion size was a little bit small. Next, I'm going to try the omelet with Gruyere cheese. The omelet was cooked perfectly and wasn't too dry or too runny. Overall, I really enjoyed my omelet. The Gruyere cheese added a slight saltiness and creaminess to it. I only wish I had a much larger omelet because this is a little bit too small for me. For this flight on JL090, only the September menu was available. After finishing the omelet, I moved on to the terrine, which was really refreshing. I was really energized after breakfast and decided not to take a nap. Instead of lying full flat, I slanted my seat forward and watched the movie on the IFE. As I mentioned earlier, the remote control panel is located to the right of your seat. The remote is touchscreen, but when you touch it, it has a hard glass-like feeling on it. Choosing movies, you can also pick the subtitle that you want, and also there are many options available such as games and music. And of course, how can I have a flight review without talking about the lavatory? The business class lavatories have mouthwash and toothbrushes for passengers to use. Here we have a standard 787 toilet that has touch-free sensors for flushing, and additionally, the faucet is also touch-free. There is also a large mirror to check yourself out before heading back to your seat. I read that some JAL 787s have bidets, but apparently this one did not. After walking back to my seat, I was pleasantly surprised that the flight attendant gave me a birthday amenity, which included a postcard and an A350 model. So here you have it, folks. This was Japan Airlines Flight 090 from Gimpo to Haneda International Airport. In a few short moments, we will land at Haneda and head towards Terminal 3. I will give this flight a 9 out of 10. The check-in staff was very friendly and gave me a happy birthday boarding pass, and also the flight attendants were graciously enough to give me a birthday amenity. More importantly, the service matched Japan Airlines' reputation, and the service was absolutely outstanding. Even though the flight was a little over 2 hours, the flight attendants were very attentive and they were also very courteous. I would definitely fly on Japan Airlines again, but maybe not for its morning flight. However, I do want to try ANA business class, so next time I'll compare that to JAL. Have a good day everyone, and please subscribe.